Okay, so I'm going to walk you through today's activity since we are virtual. We were doing a lab activity where you're identifying elements. You're going to use your periodic table to help you get the protons, neutrons, electrons, the things you can't see with your eyes. And then also, I do want you to see the samples to help you do part two, which is going to be your mystery. Okay, so we're going to start off. This is iron. Fe is iron. And I do want you to see that iron is magnetic. Okay. So you can see the color, sort of like a dark brown, black, gray area is one physical property, and another physical property is it's magnetic. Our second sample is sample B, copper. Copper is Cu. You can see it has a coppery color. It is also what we call malleable in that you're able to bend and work with it, and it's shiny. Those are some physical properties. Sample C. Sample C is silicon. You can see silicon again. It's sort of silver. It's very reflective, very shiny. It's also not malleable. Sample D. Sample D is sulfur. You can see sulfur is a yellow. It's a powder. You can also see that sulfur is not magnetic. Okay. Sample E is zinc. Okay. Zinc is shiny. It's silver. It is somewhat malleable. Okay. Sample F is PB. It is lead. You can see again, it's sort of gray. It is shiny and it is malleable. It's also a little heavier than some of the other ones. It's lead. And sample G is carbon. There you go. Carbon. It's not malleable. It's sort of a black gray. It is not magnetic and not malleable again. Okay. So now we're going to get to the mystery. So I'm going to show you a penny, just a regular old penny. This penny is made after 1982 when they changed how pennies are made. And this penny contains two of the elements you just saw. And you need to figure out which two. So take a look. And I'm also going to file it so you can see what's underneath the coating. In 1982, they started making pennies differently. It is basically a metal coated in another metal. So I'm going to try to file off some of that coating so you can see what's underneath. Okay. It's coming off a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit more filed off. Let me see if I can show that up to you guys. You can see it's starting to file off. So there's one element, that's the coating, and underneath is a different element, a cheaper one. I'll scrape off a little bit more so you can see a little bit better, but hopefully you're already starting to think of which two elements from the chart are in your penny. And not just saying which ones, but saying which properties. We talked about properties, physical properties. Color, shininess, malleability, magnetic, non-magnetic. Okay, let me show you the last. Okay, so you can see, again, those two different elements, the coating and underneath. Okay, good luck, and make sure you submit when you're done.